What is up, Virgo? Welcome to your general timeless reading. This is for Virgo's Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements. If you're new, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. My name is Jordyn. I'm a master Reiki practitioner and tarot reader. But let's get into it. I'm just in a mood to do like readings today, which is a nice mood to be in, honestly. So let's see what's going on for you, Virgo. This is for all Virgo placements. So take what resonates and leave the rest. Don't force it to fit, and be mindful that energies can be reversed. Yes. Hello, my dear. I love when you make it to my lives. It makes me so happy. Girl, you and me both. My Venus is in Virgo, so I feel that. Let's see what's going on for you. Choice. It's decision time. The choice is yours. Decisions. Something I'm tired of hearing and having to make. So let's see. She said, Lord of mercy. That's funny. Throat chakra. This would make so much sense because if you've been watching the other times I went live today, I literally been losing my voice all day. So speak your truth, be authentic. It's decision time. The choice is yours. I like this energy. Bottom of the deck, we have fairies. Stop thinking so much. Remember to play. So you might be practicing a little bit of escapism with fairies in reverse. This also is more of a reminder to get grounded. Yes, you might have to make a choice, but it doesn't mean you have to make it this very second. And if you think that way because of escapism or avoidance, it's not the same as what I am explaining, right? So when I say you don't have to make it the second, make it when you are grounded. Make it when you are feeling at home in yourself. Don't dwell on it so much because this energy tells me that there's a fear of expressing what you really want, or there's a struggle to acknowledge what it is that you really want. And before you can make a decision for the external part of your life, you need to figure out where you are at internally as an individual first. So check in with yourself. Okay. Let's see what's on the oh wait, I already did that. That was fairies. Just kidding. So let's put this over here and let me just make sure that this is on do not disturby. Work. There we go. Okay. So let's see, Virgo. What do I want to start with for you? You feel very practical, which is very Virgo of you. I'm really drawn toward. I want something challenging for you for some reason. Like there's this energy of like really needing to shake you, like to shake you up, like wake you up. It's almost like if you have a lot of antsy energy, I highly recommend. Yeah, let's do this one. This is a very like fiery deck. It's actually my Libra deck, which is air, but the imagery on it is very like in your face, which is nice. Okay, and I think that's kind of what you need right now. Like, shoot me straight, let me have that kind of vibe. So let's see what's going on for you, Virgo. Virgo. They're showing me dirt paths. To me, this has a lot to do with grounding, like we've already said. There's somebody else on this path with you. I feel like it's almost like they're pulling you in a direction, and the part of you that doesn't want to go there just doesn't want to say yes to them. Like you want to freely choose to go in that direction. You don't want to feel forced or pressured to go there. Because it's like somebody's pulling you this way and you're like, nope, I want to go this way. But you really don't want to. It's just more so like, I don't want to feel forced, so I'm going to rebel. That's really what it feels like. Six of Swords. Then you have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Yeah, it's time to move forward into a state of peace, out of the stress, out of the inner critic, out of the overthinking or betrayal of conflict. But it's not time for the change to happen quite yet. So you're going through the period of like acclimating to who you are now. Very common theme right now, because everybody's in a remaking of themselves in some form. Yeah, and with the Tower there, that's you crumbling down, right? Page of Cups. Like, how do I really feel? What is it that I really want? Like you today, not you yesterday or you a week ago, because that's in the past. It's done. It's gone. It's not you anymore. You're reborn anew every single day. You have new perspectives, new knowledge every single day. You learn something new. So you today, not what you is attached to thinking is you. What do you want? How do you feel? And that's a loaded question. So take some time for yourself and write it out. And it's okay to say, I don't fucking know. It's okay. It's okay to say that. It's okay to be unsure, but be compassionate with yourself about that uncertainty. So let's see what else we got here for you, my dear. Virgo. We have the King of Cups in reverse. They feel very disconnected. This feels like okay, so this is I don't think that this is another person. I think this is now your ego. I think this is the voice that's keeping you stuck at times. That's what I think this is. It doesn't feel like another person. This feels like a part of you that is like ruling your okay, so typically when the intuition and the ego get flip-flopped, that means that your solar plexus and your third eye are reversed. So your third eye is basically blocked, right? So there's a lack of trust in oneself because the affirmation of the third eye is I trust. And the solar plexus rules the ego, but it's also the affirmation of I can. So when you have the ego in the third eye, it's I can't. Oh, I can't do this. I can't make a decision. I can't go there. It's a scarcity mindset basically on steroids. So when we get to that place, that's why you're being called to ground back into yourself. Like, what is the truth? What is the true story that you're experiencing? Not the story that your fear of the unknown is telling you. Yeah, 8 of Wands. So this little voice is telling you the false story of, oh, we can't go there. We don't know what's there. We can't do that. With the 8 of Wands in reverse, you might even be impulsively taking action against what it is you really want due to the lack of clarity that makes you feel unsafe or fearful at this time. And that's okay. It's okay to not know. It doesn't mean that not knowing does not equal unsafe. That is a limiting belief. That's a limiting belief that a lot of society clings to. Change, scary. Not true. Not true. Limiting beliefs. Yes. Yes, I feel that. I feel that. That was me yesterday. Yeah, yesterday and the day before. The last few days have been really like emotional in this energy for sure. Okay, so let's see what else we have for you, Virgo, and then we'll get into some clarifiers. Virgo. I just got really emotional with this, and it's like this is your intuition now. That's interesting. I haven't had a reading like this in a long time. This is cool. So we got your ego, your intuition, and like what's happening in the world. That's really cool. Your intuition is like, I know I need to rest. I know I need to, and it's just struggling to actually accept that decision because it's like your inner self knows like I need to take some time to like work on me, to really work on me. Just me alone, me by myself. And that's okay to do. It is not selfish to make yourself a priority because you are a priority and you should be your number one freaking priority. Because if you are not whole, the external relationships and life and foundations that you participate in and build will reflect how you are feeling. Okay. It's okay to make yourself first. It's okay to focus on your health. It's okay to detach. And for some, it might be hard to, like, oh my gosh, like I really want to talk to them. No, like my mental space is for me. I get to dictate where my time and my energy goes. That's a really big lesson in the collective right now. It's a really big lesson because as we shift our energy, we start to feel the energies around us fall away. And it's about getting to a place of acceptance. The sun, shifting your energy to higher states of consciousness. I love it. Bottom of the deck is the 7 of Swords. It's like, okay, I'm going somewhere that's really meant for me. I want to sabotage it because it's uncomfortable. But uncomfortable does not equal bad. It does not. Work on that limiting belief, okay? Because your higher self is really trying to guide you towards your happiness, towards your positivity, towards this abundance, towards the things that are really meant for you, okay? So let's see what else we got. Any final message? Okay, no, that's it. Just feel a need to shuffle like 3 more times. Yep, okay. 4 of Cups. Bottom of the deck is the Lovers. Yeah. So this Lovers is also indicative of a decision, but it could also be a relationship in your life. It does not have to be romantic. It could also just be platonic, a family, a friend member, coworker, whatever. Okay. Friend member. That's funny. And then when you have the Hermit in reverse behind it, it's speaking to the need to take some time to think, take some time to yourself. This relationship's not going anywhere. It's not going anywhere. Like even if you made a decision right now, you know that energetically you're still tied. So it ain't going anywhere. And it's time for you. It's that simple. It really is that simple when you break it down. 4 of Cups, the poopiness you're feeling is because of something external to you that's out of your control. It's okay to feel that way, but acknowledge why and then reclaim your power. She said, don't drag me like this. It's my job. quite literally, my job, not to drag you, but to give you some insight to help you heal, because I want you to thrive and I want you to be the best version of you, and that's what everybody deserves, you know? Everybody deserves that. And sometimes we just need that little kick in the tuchus to help us get there, and that's okay. Let's use Revelation. No, that's not for you. Okay. I feel a really it's almost like manipulative, but it's not. I almost want to say it's self-gaslighting. It's not manipulative, it's self-gaslighting would be like you're taking care of yourself and you're like, "Oh my gosh, I'm so selfish." You're telling yourself something that's not true because you're uncomfortable in the certain situation that you're in, right? And you're starting to set boundaries and really serve yourself more than you have in the past. Like that's an example of self-gaslighting. Like guilty. "Oh my god, I'm so selfish. Oh my gosh, they're going to be so mad at me because meanwhile, they probably just are busy with their own life. You know? It's okay. It's okay, but be aware of those stories. Because the brain likes to tell us lots of stories rooted in our ego, not in the reality, rooted in ego. Because that's what the human brain is meant to protect us. It is a protection tool, as is the ego. So that's why mastering our thoughts, mastering our emotions leads to the mastery of self. Okay? So let's continue. Hello, my dear. Let's see what's going on here for you, Virgo. Virgo. I want this, yeah, Six of Swords. Okay. Six of Swords on top of that. So we're timeline jumping. When I feel the need to rock and to do this, to me, it's a timeline jump. We're not like, I know like in society, like we think, "Ooh, I'm jumping timelines. This is great. My manifestation." Timeline jump is also just a shift in your consciousness, right? You're shifting onto a new path, which is a new timeline. Like this timeline would have taken you here by this time. Now you're going, "Woo, I'm going this way." I like it. You don't need to invest or like plant more seeds right now. You need to allow yourself to receive because you're in the midst of the shift. You're in the midst of the shift. So this could be a really active dream space. This could be a lot of pent up energy. Don't allow this energy to be expressed as anger or frustration, a projection onto other people. Acknowledge the fact that you're really uncomfortable with your own individual life right now, and that's okay. It's okay. You could push your hands up against the wall and act as if you're pushing the wall away. That's a somatic healing exercise that you can do. Like dig your feet into the floor and push up against the wall as if you're the Hulk and you can move it. It's actually going to release a lot of tension and stress stuck in the physical body. Okay. So yes, that is that. You're moving forward. You just don't know where you're moving to. And that's okay. Let's look at the Wheel of Fortune now. Let's look at the wheel. Okay. I want to do them together, but there's something that is separate with this. So we're probably going to get 2 cards. 2 or 4. That's interesting. Bang, bang. 4. Beautiful. Okay. Ace of Cups, 6 of Pentacles on the wheel. Yeah, wow. Interesting. Not really interesting. Actually validating, which is really nice. With the Wheel of Fortune and the Ace of Cups and the, what is that? 6 of Pentacles, right? That's a 6 in this deck. Sorry. It looks a lot like another card I have in a different deck and I get it confused. The 6 of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups speaks to allowing this equal exchange with the universe of like, I am so grateful for this struggle, right? For this challenge, because it means that I have the opportunity to control my thoughts and say, I'm making it through this challenge with grace and ease, right? And that's what the 6 of Pentacles is. The 6 of Pentacles is this energy of balance, of reciprocity. It's like, okay, I accept it, but I don't attach to it, right? I receive it, but I also release it with the same ease that it came. It's that acknowledgement. And that's why the Ace of Cups is next to it. This Ace of Cups speaks to this love and compassion you have for yourself and for the change and experience that you're going through, because that's what's going to allow you to move through it and transmute it and jump onto this new timeline. Okay, so then we have the Tower in reverse. Sorry, the Tower upright. You have the 3 of Wands in reverse and Temperance. The reason why the Wheel of Fortune is in reverse, right? So reason why the change is not happening is because the old is still coming down. So the limiting beliefs, right? Because if you want to be in this new house, in this new job, you're obviously going to be learning new tools and probably in a new energy to accept the new. Currently, you're in the process of building the new energy. So that means getting rid of the limiting beliefs that won't serve you in this new, getting rid of the attachments to people and things that won't serve you in the new, getting rid of the negative self-talk or self-doubt or scarcity mindset that will not serve you in the new. That's why Temperance is in reverse. You are still in the process of healing. It will come. That Three of Wands, that opportunity will come when it's meant to. When it's meant to. When you're healing, when you get close enough to being as new as possible that the universe is like, okay, they're ready for it now. I can bring it their way. Let's look at this Page of Cups. I feel like this is another energy with this Page of Cups. I feel like this is the fear of expression here. You little turd. Yeah, Two of Pentacles. It's the Two of Pentacles. I like this. I feel it's almost like, do I want to move forward? Do I not want to move forward? It's a very, it's almost just like, it reminds me of the Three of Wands. Like, do I want to take a step onto that ship or do I not want to? Emperor. Wow. Okay. Interesting. No wonder you're uncomfortable. You're upgrading into an Emperor energy, a very diligent, a very regal, very loyal, very practical energy. I like this. The Emperor is the provider. It is somebody who's really good in business. It is the father in tarot. It is also the perfect partner. I like this energy. It is a very supportive, reassuring energy. Emperor energy is very reliable, and it is a builder. It is the person who looks over the kingdom and makes sure everything is okay. Now with the Star in reverse, it's you are in the process, right? Star in reverse is like divine timing. Divine timing's hit and smacked you in the face, and that's probably why you're feeling uncomfortable in whatever situation you're in, because it's challenging you to accept your current situation as an opportunity to embody this Emperor energy, to be the leader of you. We're not asking you to lead other people. You can't control other people or things, but you can be diligent and reliable and filled with integrity in your own energy. And that's what it's asking you to do, to become the master of your own self, right? It's not really a big ask. It's just a breaking down of the old, and you're fully capable of doing it. But the Page of Cups is in reverse due to the lack of pause that's being taken to acknowledge how you're feeling, right? Okay. So let's look at this King of Cups now. King of Cups. King of Cups. Four of Wands. Ooh. What else we got? Okay. And then we have the Nine of Swords. Four of Wands, Nine of Swords. Four of Wands, Nine of Swords. It's almost, so this is the ego, remember? So it almost feels like a fear of love. Yeah, Seven of Cups. And Four of Swords. This is what you're healing between the Nine and the Four of Swords is a Five of Swords. There's so much fear here. I feel it up in the crown of my head. And it's not the kind of like crown feeling. It's a feeling of a blocked crown, because the crown is I trust in something greater than me. So that tells me that here is the struggle of the surrender. So there's a lot of love for something, a very solid foundation. And the King of Cups reverse, it's almost like, no, I can't love it. I can't love it. Yeah. Very nice. With the Seven of Cups there, this is the fear. It's almost like, it's not daydreaming. It is this energy of like fear dreaming. That's really what it feels like. And that's why we have the Nine of Swords and the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords is in reverse because it's calling you to heal here. Sorry, let me check in on these chats really. Okay. Let's look at the Eight of Wands. Let's look at the Eight of Wands. We have the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so the reason that you're running from this is there's a lack of wanting to collaborate. There's like the ego's like, no, it's not safe to collaborate. It's not safe to work with them, right? Collaboration is a working together. It is learning to be a team, is learning to be a partner, and not just solely the leader. But even leaders know how to work in a team environment, right? Okay. So let's talk about this more. King of Swords. This is why you're getting like, this is ruled by thought. There's no emotion here. It's all very practical. Your heart space is shut down. And it's more so like, okay, logically, like this is what history has shown me. I don't want to move forward. I have a lot of fear. I don't want to do it. So with the Knight of Swords in reverse, let's check this out. Let's see what this Knight of Swords has. Chariot. Chariot energy. You're going to end up moving in this direction anyway. You're fighting it like crazy. 7 of Wands in reverse, 10 of Wands. Eventually, it's just going to break your back. Hermit and the Fool in reverse. You're going to end up there anyway. You're going to be slow with it. You're going to be slow with it. Knight of Swords. You're like, I don't want to move forward, but I do want to move forward. 7 of Wands and the 10 of Wands gives the 3 of Wands in between it. And the 3 of Wands is upright. It's like you're fighting against this opportunity that's coming to you. And you're like, I need to think about it. I need to think about it. But the reality of it is a big part of you just fucking wants it. You just want it. You want it. You can have it. You can go get it. Okay, so let's look at this 2 of Pentacles and the Sun. This is your intuition. 4 of Cups in reverse. Yeah, that's you opening up your heart space. 2 of Swords and the Page of Swords, and then the Page of Wands, right? It's almost like there's a part of you that doesn't want to accept that you want this. Are you fearful of what people would think of you if you did accept this offer? Because screw them, it's your life. It is your life. It is your life, your decisions, your bed, you're the one laying in it. And if it shoots you in the foot, then you're the one that's going to have to deal with that and learn from that too. But if you want it, that's up to you. And it has the Sun on it. The Sun is about happiness and prosperity and enlightenment. The Page of Swords and the 2 of Swords tells me that you're not wanting to see or accept the truth of it, but your inner child is like, this is really what I want. Like, this is really fun. This lets me feel creative and connected to my intuition. It makes me feel like I am pursuing what I desire. And the 4 of Cups in reverse speaks to opening your heart space to the opportunity instead of shoving it away. So let's look at the Sun. We have the Ace of Wands in reverse and the Moon. Yeah, so in your subconscious mind, you're like, yeah, I really do want a second chance. I want a second chance. I want it. Whether it's in a relationship or a project, this is a rebuilding of something. And with the Sun here, it is like, this is meant to happen. This rebirth is meant to happen for you. 8 of Pentacles, it's going to take a lot of work, and it's probably going to be really triggering in regards to power struggles and authority for you with the King of Wands underneath it. The King of Wands rules like authority and manipulation. So just be mindful of that, because usually this happens when people are just scared, right? People really only act that way as a way to protect themselves, right? Let's look at the 4 of Cups. 7 of Swords. Yeah, if you reject this, it's actually self-sabotaging. 7 of Swords. You're like, nope, I'd rather stay in a state of conflict and fear and not accept the very thing that I want. Yeah, 8 of Cups and the 5 of Wands, because walking away to you is easier than fighting through the difficulty so you can have what you want. You're like, I'll take the road that's just easy, right? So let's look at this connection or this decision. The Lovers. 10 of Swords. Page of Cups. Let the pain and past be buried in the dirt, because Page of Cups tells me that there's going to be this new way of communicating, a very vulnerable way of communicating, a very loving way of communicating. And with the High Priestess in reverse in the world, it's telling me that your intuition knows that this cycle is not done. It's just being remade. And that is okay. That is okay. It's okay. It is okay. It is okay. Yeah. Then you have the 5 of Swords in reverse, and then the King of Cups upright and the Queen of Wands upright. I believe both of these energies were in reverse somewhere in your reading at some point. But now they're both upright once you let go of this inner conflict, this inner critic, okay? And it allows you to accept it. Very nice. I like it. I like it. I like it. Capricorn. Oh, I said Capricorn. No, Virgo. Sorry. I was thinking about what oracle deck I used for the last reading, which was Capricorn. 10 of Cups is in reverse on the bottom of the deck. So like I said, I feel like some of you are reframing the way that you perceive things. Like love is painful, limiting belief, right? No, you're stopping yourself from having something because of fear. Let's see what we got for you. Any final messages for Virgo, please, Spirit? Any final messages for Virgo? Tame negative thinking. Well, if that doesn't hit home with this reading, I don't know what does. When negative thoughts arise, experience the feelings behind them and shift to a larger, more compassionate perspective. Well, that's fitting. Then you have nourish your body. If you are tired, rest. If you are in pain, pamper yourself rather than pushing through it. Treat your body as a precious friend. Listen to its needs. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Very nice. Virgo, this is what I have for you. Please like, share, subscribe, give this video a thumbs up. It does help the channel grow. It helps more people find the channel. So I'd greatly appreciate it if you could just hit that like button, hit the notification bell if you enjoy the live chat so you can get notified every time that I go live so we can hang out, chit chat together, and you can see readings and interact with me. Also, if you want a personal reading or a Reiki session, you can find it all down below in the description box. And I do have my Reiki certification course April 1st. If you're local to North Carolina, that will be an in-person class for Reiki 1 and 2. It is Usui Reiki. Holy Fire will be coming in a few months. And I also have the master level available the third Saturday of April. All certifications are available online as well. So if you do not live local to North Carolina or you're not willing to travel, I also hold certifications one-on-one over Zoom for the same price. Okay, so go ahead, check it out. I'd love to have you, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye-bye.